Back in the year 46, the Canon Cripplehammer was first spotted terrorizing a village. School children everywhere, screaming. It was a nightmare. The first Canon camera released the following year in 47 had 2 shutters, but neither of them worked. It was like a cruel joke. They were laughing in the office about it. Alright fellas, our corn dog business is growing. We should expand. Make a camera or something. What's a camera? What would that do? I don't know. It's something, we need to capture things like the corn dogs. I see it now, but I want to see it later at home. How? Like, take a picture of it or something? And then you take it home to look at it? A picture? What? Is that what we're calling it? Let's make this thing. Okay, boss, I'm spitballing ideas here, but let's put a 1/3 megapixel sensor, single pixel autofocus, 2 shutters, neither of them operational, flippy screen, 1 inch, Canon color signs. Let's invent that. What do you think? You're promoted, that's all I know. You're my lead corn dog salesman, Tim. Congratulations. So we kinda know this new Canon R5, rumored to be the greatest camera ever lived, is gonna be crippled in some fashion by the hammer of truth. How's it gonna happen? Or has the Canon hammer shrunken down by witchcraft from Fuji? Fuji assassin witchcraft. We'll find out today.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
Your eyes do not deceive you, my friend. I have a hawk. I have a hawk now. So, that happened. Subscribe to Vegetable Police to find out the journey that hawk took into my life. That's a tearjerker. The video's not out yet, so that was poorly placed advertisement on my part. So let's talk about these specs. Let's see how realistic they sound at first, and then see what are the hidden Canon Cripplehammer touches in the fine print. I'll be the first YouTuber to talk about this, thankfully. Nobody's made a rumor video about the R5 yet, so I jumped on that scene quick. Take that. Gotta get up early in the morning to fool me, buddy. So 45 megapixel sensor, I don't give a shit. I think it's too high. I like the small ones. Tiny 10 megapixel Sony a7S territory, and then you get the better dynamic range, better low light. We don't need this high detail, although I will say, taking that Fuji X-T3 out on the town with that 26 megapixel sensor compared to my G85, it's over there. It's 16 megapixel. I noticed the difference cropping in. I was like, oh, look at that. I zoomed in 200%. It looked like similar to my regular camera. So I was like, it's kind of nice having that croppability factor in 4K especially. You could zoom right on into the next town. Now they're saying they're gonna have 5 stops of IBIS with a 7 to 8 stop ratio, including the lens vibration accessory sold in Japan. You're shooting high there. You're aiming high at my heart and area. I'm impressed. Will it happen? I feel like Canon, they're not putting it in until it's ready. And it's ready now. It's magnetic. It's freaking algorithmed. Made of crystals. Crystal meth. No. In theory, Canon ready to go IBIS, coupled with electronic IBIS and the lens IBIS, you got yourself a winner, don't you? It sounds like it would work, but Canon Cripplehammer will not be fooled this night. No, he won't. This new IBIS, it's gonna look fantastic at first, especially in the promo videos, but something's gonna be off with it. Something bad. It's gonna introduce something weird. Color shift. Canon colors turn into Sony colors. I feel like it's gonna be a different mechanism than Panasonic or Olympus. They figured out a different way to do it, and it's gonna introduce a new problem. I can't guarantee it, but like Panasonic has the wavy corners on a wide lens, Canon's gonna have something strange. I feel like I could have placed that eagle in a better spot. I don't have the photographer's eye. Oh, where should it be? Guide me. A photographer, help me. light. There certainly isn't a red light behind him for dramatic effect. Wow. Thank you, photographers. Thank you, you loser. 12 frames per second, 20 electronic for photographers. Greg, yeah, hold your beer belly. No, one hand, not two. That's magical. There's a lot of motion blur from the second hand that came down after I told you not to put it there. If only I had 20 frames per second, we might have had a shot at this. I'm fired. You're a loser. Dual card slots. I hate that this has dual card slots. Every time I try to put a card in, I'm like, oh, where is it? Where's my G85? It's like right in there. You know what I mean, man? Right in there. Scroll wheel added to the back. I appreciate it. I dig it for my ISO changes. Oh boy. No touch bar? I'm saddened. They gave it up out of peer pressure because people didn't like it. They could have improved it. Put more of them on there, especially on the front here. I could just be tapping that thing all day, swiping and tapping. Now here's where it gets weird. 8K 30p? I don't want it, and I hate that it's even in there as a lie. We don't need it. Nobody needs it. How far do you need to crop and pan? Your show sucks if that's what your life is about. If you've ever done this in a YouTube video, you need to be arrested by an insane asylum, put away, fed hot dog meat for 3 weeks. And if that doesn't cure you, you're left out in the dungeon. We all know if it's in there, it's not usable in any shape or form. It's either has no sound, no color, or it's a smartphone crop of the full frame sensor into smartphone territory. That's not a rectangle. Oh, I can't, my fingers can't. Oh. It's a little long, oblong. That's not content. Same with 4K 120p. That's gonna have a bigger crop than the Eiffel Tower does when you shoot it with a 135mm G Master lens. For my photographers, you get me. You get it. That thing's gonna have no color, no autofocus, and it's gonna switch to photo mode as soon as you touch it as a bug in the beginning. It's like, oh, whoops. Oh, we'll fix that in a firmware in 75 years. 4K 60, it's possible. Something's gonna be up with it. Crop in and no autofocus, but it'll be in there. Built-in 5G. That doesn't sound healthy. What the hell? 5 gigahertz of radiation beaming at my face? I don't need that in my life. You thought the photographers going blind before in the 1980s was a problem. You wait to the future. It sounds too good to be true, like way too good. There's no way this Canon Cripplehammer is gonna leave this camera alone in a factory. It's too tempting. He's gonna smash it. He's gonna try to crack it. If somehow all these specs are true, it's gonna cost like $8,000 American. That could buy 7 houses here. It almost seems impossible, but maybe Canon has taken our criticisms to heart. They're like, you know what? You're right. We haven't been trying. We haven't been putting out the best. We've been afraid of something, spiders, and now they're gonna do it. It's like, look, we're the leaders. They are the leaders, still, even though they're lazy. Sometimes we get lazy. I get lazy. Over on my Vegetable Police channel, I used to put in all this effort with the green screens, and I'm doing these comedy skits wearing wigs out in the street. And it's like, I haven't been doing that. I still have success, and it's like sometimes we get lazy and comfortable in our own success. But then you get bored. And maybe Canon, same with me. I'm gonna start ramping up some scenes over here. I might even get a green screen, little portable one. I can just put on my back here. That'd be fun. Way too fun. The boardroom meetings, can you even imagine it? Y'all know, I did a boardroom meeting. The first ever boardroom meeting was on my Vegetable Police channel. I'll play a little, it was weird. So you're eating peanut butter. You're sitting down, you're about to eat it. Some guy comes over. That's not a nut, it's a legume. Oh, What do I do? I don't know. Soak it in vinegar or something. Why? What the hell would that even do? It's a legume. It's the only thing you can do. Can you imagine the boardroom meetings 2.0? My goodness. So I understand Canon's had this success, they're making money, they stop trying, they stop innovating. But you get bored, and then eventually you leapfrog up to what made you successful. You do it again to the next level. Maybe that's what this is for Canon, so I can't wait to see it. I want to see it in Gordon Lang's hands. You do a little vlogging test for us. No, that's too far away. Gordon would never hold it that far away. It's right here. Right here. This is the plane of existence for Gordon Lang. It's right there. So let me know what you think. Is Canon trolling us? I just saw the Fuji X-T4 flippy screen confirmed. That's scary. What's gonna happen there? So right now it's Canon and Fuji leading the way. Sony waiting years. What are they gonna do? And then they're gonna come out and crush them both, and the war is upon us. So I think we're done. Thank you so much for buying a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt, or Canon Cripplehammer shirt, or Fuji Assassin shirt, or Panasonic Pony of Hope shirt. We got options. We got them. Alright, we're done. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.